What's happening, everybody? And this Modest Mouse says, good news for people who love bad news. This is SFTP News, Shop on the Point News, that is, and I am Tommy C. And this is going to be my YouTube channel got a strike central. We're going to keep you up to date with all the policy changes and how they affect different YouTubers. I was contacted earlier today by YouTuber Bearing, who now has over 500,000 subs. I didn't know that. Congratulations, Bearing. He really goes all the way back to the old Gamergate days, and probably the last decent anti-SJW YouTuber, not to mention very talented and very, very, very funny. Well, he had a video taken down today. What's different about the Content Cop and the other videos that I was told that were taken down due to the new community guideline rules, he got a strike. He got a strike. Well, now, we were told, or at least what we've seen so far, that the strikes, or if they're going to do it retroactively, we weren't going to get strikes. We were just going to get removals. But Bearing wasn't so lucky. Now, we haven't gotten to, we don't know exactly why this was taken down, if it was taken down for harassment, if it has anything to do with the new, some of the new rules, but we know it was taken down, and we know what the contents of the video is. I have looked it over, and some of the shot from the Point News team, as well as Nick DeOrio, has looked this over, and we're going to give you our take of it. And I'm going to show you as much of it as I possibly can without risking a strike. So stay tuned for that. And this particular video has to do with the very open-minded KRISTI Winters, who, from my experience, loves to have an open dialogue until she loses the argument. Then the ad hominems, then the personal attacks. Then you are a immoral person, and why not doxing? Wow, it's like Gamergate all over again. Woo, it's 2019. They're still out there. Some of you guys, I used the word anti-SJW or SJW in 2019. Yeah, because they're still up to the old stuff. Yes, I did. So this particular video has to do with, well, I would say, from what I can see, a significant amount of circumstantial evidence that she doxed him. That she doxed him. I don't know how putting his personal information would somehow defeat any sort of argument that he may have against KRISTI Winters, but I suppose she thought that was the best way to go. Because nothing says credibility like showing your opponent's address to millions of people. So we'll look over the video. I'll show you as much as I can. I'll also talk about what the news team, or really Nick, thought got him clipped. And again, I have to make clear, we don't know at this point 100% what the takedown was for, what the strike was for. We'll get you that. If it's big enough, we'll put a whole new video, or make sure you check other Shop on the Point News videos. It could run at the end if it's something that can be explained in under a minute. So let's go. I made the big video. I made the real big so you can see it. And let's take a look. Let's take a look on the things that I think I can show to give you an idea what this video is about. He clearly was trying to expose KRISTI, doxing him. And also, I'll talk about what I think got him clipped, which I can't show. Well, it's not that I can't. I just don't want to take the chance. KRISTI Winters doesn't seem like the most reasonable person. And I don't think she likes an open dialogue. That's just me. It's just a wild guess. I have 2 kids. I don't want my address on somebody else's website. And I call me crazy. I wouldn't put it past her. All right, let's check this out. There we go.
December 6th. A well-known website that I will not put their name out there because I don't want to promote the doxing.
I'll put your name out there, though. What do we got here? It's KRISTI Winters. Both people are Eastern Standard Time, but this has been taken out at least 6 December in Encyclopedia Dramatica / Bearing, which, of course, would they have his information? I wonder why it's necessary for her to have her address. It must be because she has a killer argument. Make Bearing look silly.
Again, I'm not going to give the name of this website because the amount of personally identifying information on that website is quite extensive.
Bering fans will want to take note of this page. It starts at the time I posted it. Bering Encyclopedia of Magic. The page was last modified on 6 December 2016. Boy, at 1623, the page has been accessed 476 times. Nice. I'm sure one of those 467 people aren't wacky. Bering was doxxed by fans commenting on certain of his videos and ED. I think I said that right. On certain of his videos. Is she a doctor? All right, whatever. I would say the entry was a dox without doubt, but that exonerates Danny and Patrick did not present those facts.
Again, I'm not going to give the name of this website because the amount of personally identifying information on that website is quite extensive. However, I will show you a screen cap of some of the page's metadata. And as you can see here, it was last updated on December 6th when I took this screenshot 2 days ago.
Hey, hang on. What date did you say this website released my docs?
On or about December 6th.
And what date did you say you took these screenshots?
On December 6th when I took this screenshot 2 days ago.
Wow, so the day that this website releases my docs, which you had nothing to do with, you just so happened to be front and centre to have a good look at it. That is a coincidence. But not only that, you just so happened to take screenshots of it while you were there. Remarkable.
I read the article. It read like KRISTI Spillers wrote it. It isn't surprising considering that is where all the information came from. So the fans are suspicious? What's this? You can talk, you pathetic loser. Sorry, it's small. We enjoyed watching you get exposed for the coward that you are. Nothing says bravery like exposing somebody's docs. Maybe you will have some accountability for your blatant bullying now. Cool. So did you have an actual point or is this it? You don't remember me, do you? I know you IRL from a while ago. How did you think KRISTI got your info? Edie ended up with my details. That's incredibly hurtful thing to do. And I hope it hurt a lot. Serves you right for being a cowardly bully and a woman-hating pig. I hope you suffer. And by the way, I wouldn't have a clue who you are, but thanks for confirming. Fitzy gave me the details to Ed, you stupid C-word. LOO, you're such a loser. That isn't doxing. You are so desperate. Wait a minute. Rewind. Had been, and then she says, you are pathetic. You are such a pathetic loser. That isn't doxing. You are desperate. But isn't that what KRISTI has been? I can't even read it. It's just too small. Denying for weeks. She even announced that she thought she sought advice from an Australian defamation lawyer over me. Wow, this is wild. I did not confirm anything, you twat. Get a life. Yeah, all right. You didn't get doxed. You did get doxed. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Now, obviously, there's nothing wrong with this video. If anything, it's a form of self-defense. I mean, I want to know if a public figure, and KRISTI Witter is a public figure, is doxing her ideological opponents. That's dangerous. It probably breaks all sorts of rules. How much you want to bet she still has a YouTube channel, though? All right. It breaks all the rules. But I have to talk about what I think got Bering clipped. Now, there's a song towards the end. It's sort of like those... I remember that guy, smash, smash, smash. Well, Bering does a song like that where he... What do they call that? The auto-tunes KRISTI's vocals. And in the video... there is a drawing of KRISTI. It's a Picasso. It kind of looks like a Picasso, to be honest with you. It's not very flattering, but it's not done in a sexual way, and certainly there's no picture of her being harmed or any depiction of her being harmed. But it is a depiction nonetheless. I don't know if that violates the rules. but maybe by saying by just making a picture that's unflattering, that violates because it's an attribute. That's what Nick thought. I don't know. I think it's utterly ridiculous either way. I mean, how can you satirically draw somebody? He does call her the C word, which might be, if somebody put my docs out there, I would think that was a accurate description. And in this particular song, for lack of a better word, he does use the C word. So there you go. Now, again, I don't know. I'm not terribly sure what the dealio is. I'm not sure if this is a part of the new policy, an old policy, what. But yeah, we got our first guy with a strike that got taken down. This video is quite old. And this is going to show you that if you criticize the wrong person, they're going to stretch it as best they can to fit the current rule set. Again, she was not depicted in a sexual manner. She was not depicted in a manner where there any kind of harm or violence. It wasn't very flattering. Nick said that the picture looked ugly, and they have made pretty clear that you can't dehumanize by repeatedly calling somebody ugly. I imagine you can make a passing comment, but you can't do it repeatedly. So I don't know. It's not. I mean, I even said yesterday in the video, like, I think I could survive this. I think I could work within this rule set, but it all depends on how it's going to be enforced. And this ain't a good sign. So I would recommend supporting Baron. He makes great videos. He's going to be down for the next 7 days. Go give him some love when he gets back. And that's all I got for you. And I'll be keeping you updated as much as I can. See you.
Recession, session. Give me better times, give me better times. Recession, session. Give me better times, better times.